Yo, yo, what's going on, folks? How y'all doing? Canal here, Bulls on Wall Street. Really just kind of an epic week for the mother market overall. You know, straight bull run. So, you got the breakout pullback. We took an oversold bounce into resistance and just knifed through like it wasn't even there. And we've had follow through on the breakout to yearly highs. Even the Russell 2000 is starting to flag out a little bit. Watch for a move out of this range. That'll kind of give some confirmation and some validity to the price move in the S&P and the NASDAQ, which has just been on fire also, taking a really, really nice move. Now we are overbought, and you can see the rate of ascent has slowed down a little bit. So some type of pause, you know, would be a probability, but this market does tend to grind farther than we anticipate. And so, even if it's grinding or going slightly sideways, you'll start to work off that overbought condition. Right now, in absence of some type of geopolitical news, Ukraine, Putin, or, some rumors about interest rates or something along that end, this market seems to just be in a vacuum and push higher. So just be aware of that. Try not to fight it too much. Enjoy the ride. These are the days and weeks where you make, your whole year's worth of pay. That's how the market is. You can go and go and go all year, and it happens to be those few months where you really catch these nice trends that that's where you make your whole bank. So, first play of the day, SWIR. SWIR is a stock. It might not be ready just yet. I have a feeling this one will trip us up for a while. But you can see here, this stock's broken out to new highs, but it's so extended, going straight from 20 bucks here. So how I'd like to play something like this, especially because it's so extended. You want to start to see, if you start to see a crack and you start to see that it can't hold its yearly highs, we'll start looking for some type of short setup. As when you get so far from your MAs and things like that, things can really, really get stretched. And this is what we'd call a rubber band play. The move is real. And, I'll actually look at this for a long on some type of pullback or consolidation. But right now, we're just in straight air. ACHN is a stock that's just flagging. So after our initial push here, after this multi-month consolidation, we're starting to flag out again. So watch for this break over 10. Rundy. Rundy's, I don't know, some type of grocery store. But watch, we've got kind of a base breakout forming here. So watch for this kind of push over 4 to take this thing, maybe 450 or 5. EPZM, after this monster push, we got a pretty light, kind of low volume pullback down to support. I like this one for potential bounce. DGLY, this has been in play all day, all week last week. I don't have any personal bias towards it. I don't know much about the company or anything like that, but it does got volume. It does got momentum. It tends to have really nice spikes in the morning and then kind of crack in the afternoon. So, watch this kind of intraday patterns from the last 5 days to kind of give you an idea of how to play this thing. DCTH base breakout. I like this thing over the 50-day moving average. EJ, a range break right over here. Leju has started to push really, really hard. It's at IPO highs. I'll be watching this one. If it gets a little crazy this week, you see that push to 20 or something like that, it'll be a good time to potentially short this thing. I mean, right now, it's just really on its day 3 of its thrust out of its flag. Not ready to short yet, but watch this thing. If it gets parabolic, you may see a push right out of the bat tomorrow at the open to 20 bucks, and, something like that might be a good short. Power, watch for this move over 12. Tree, another one I'm watching for, a parabolic short. Probably another one I'm watching to see if this thing can push to 34 area. And then I'll watch this thing for a pullback. This thing's up 10 days in a row or something like that. FSLR, watching for this trend line break. A break of this trend line takes it to, 52s. JRJC's been a good trader for us. Long shorts. It's got plays in it. I wouldn't be trying to invest in this thing right now or anything like that, but it's going to be in play in some manner. So let's keep an eye on it. DAC, I like the look of this bad boy. You know, this is a flat top breakout up to 52s. Probably get $100 roll out of this thing. S-Fund, just a nice tight consolidation here. You know, it gives a couple fits, you know, peaks over 12 and then kind of comes back. But a break over 12 and hold, and you'll see 1250, and then if not more. This stock tends to have big runs. It can move. So I really like this one, probably one of my favorite names. ICPT breakout pullbacks. We're really kind of confirming this breakout level here at the 275. You know, I think that this one is due for one of those like kind of 20, 30, $40 days in it. BDSI looks like it wants to break out to 52s also. Tesla, nice consolidation after the breakout. You know, kind of just starting to flag here around 250. Not sure if it's ready just now, but you can start to see it starting to build a little bit of range. And the one thing about this stock is that it doesn't really consolidate for that long. So, you know, you may see just a day or two and a hold over this 250, and it's off to the races. And it could be ready even starting tomorrow. Moby, another one that, you know, hasn't given up its gap yet. It's holding up. It spikes and fades a little bit, but it's just gearing up for another run. And RDNT really tight, really tight flag that if it should break, we'll see 52s. And then YY, I missed it at the open on Friday. You know, I was looking for a straight tap back to that 20-day moving average, and intraday really spiked down right at the open and then started to reverse $3-4. But I still like the look of this one for, you know, breakouts. Essentially, we're kind of almost like a cup and handle / flat top breakout. Like the look of it. Keep it on watch for next week. And so that's it for now. We've been killing it in the chat room. Great market, a lot of good plays. So guys, milk it for what it's worth, you know, but trade the best you can, and you know, try not to fight things too much. So I'll see everybody tomorrow, and have a good night.